Hey guys, I just want to let you know that we had to record this video twice because the first time we did it, some spooky stuff happened.
Nothing's gonna happen. And nothing did happen for a while when it scared me. I scared myself. So nothing did happen for a while. And I was like, oh, it's all hoax.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Blade.
Hey, I'm Blade's mom.
And it is October, so we thought we might do a scary story.
Yes. The story I'm about to tell you is based on real events. It's a true story. Really happened. I know all ghost stories start like that, but this really happened. It just is weird to talk about. Okay, I'm half Puerto Rican. In the Puerto Rican side of my family, some of the women have been known to hear and see things that other people can't hear or see.
So like, can sense paranormal activity.
Yes. So when I was a teenager, when I was younger, I have a big Latin family, and unfortunately somebody had passed away, and I had heard that spirits pass through mirrors. I knew that we were going to go to this funeral and that we were going to be at a cemetery, so I packed my makeup compact in my purse. And when we got to the burial, I was looking around at all the headstones and I was trying to find like the safest spirit to bring home. I know it sounds weird. So I found this headstone of a little boy, and so I went over there and I opened my compact like I was like gonna like check myself out. So I opened my compact and I put it over the headstone for the little boy spirit to get in the mirror. Sounds weird, but it's true. That's what I did. When we got home, I didn't tell anybody that I did that because I didn't want to get in trouble for bringing a spirit home, and I didn't want to get in trouble for like my parents thinking I was crazy. Or at least my dad would have thought I was crazy. My mom would have been like, it's okay. When I got home, I opened the compact in front of my bedroom mirror. That way, because I was like, oh, well, this little spirit can just go from this mirror to that mirror and he can just sort of hang out here. It's crazy. Well, I thought it'd be really fun with a little boy. I thought we would be able to hear him laugh like they do in the movies. I thought he would want to play. I was like, oh, we can entertain a little boy ghost.
I want to play. I'd like to play a game.
I waited and nothing happened. Now, I was a teenager. My baby sister at the time, we're 10 years apart, so she was like 3 or 4 when I did this. So nothing was happening, and so I just went on with my life. And then all of a sudden, when she was about 5 or 6, she started talking about this little boy who kept bothering her in her dreams, and this little boy that she could hear, and this little boy who he just kept like trying to get her attention. And I thought, oh no, that's the little boy that I brought home. She could have these dreams and they would be very detailed about the little boy. She could describe him. She knew everything he was doing. She said that the little boy would talk to her. Now, what's crazy is the little boy, at this time that she was telling us this, would have been the same age as her. On occasion, my mom would hear something. She could hear a laugh. I never heard anything. I never saw anything, okay? But my mom and my sister, and I never told anybody what I did, okay? But they kept talking about this little boy in the house. And I thought, oh man, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I just sort of went along and thought, okay, there's a little boy in the house. What are we gonna do? But I knew. Well, I didn't know, but I just thought it was really weird that I had done this and this is what happened. This little boy stayed with her for a really long time. She would say, this little boy is coming back. She would say, this little boy's gonna be in the house. This little boy's coming. And I was like, she's like, what's going on? What's happening? Like, this is insane. Like, she kept saying, this little boy is coming. This little boy's coming. And she could tell you when he was coming. She was like, I'm gonna be in high school and this little boy's gonna come.
Oh no.
Yeah. So when she got to high school, So she kept saying by the time she's in high school, this little boy's gonna come. Now she was having these dreams when she was like 6 years old. But she would say, when I'm in high school, or she's like, when I'm older, and we just, I guess, assumed it was high school. She was like, this little boy's gonna be here. She's like, he keeps telling me he's gonna be here, so he's gonna be here. No joke. When my sister was in high school, this is so weird. And she described the little boy too. She would say, I remember this little boy, he's got dark hair and dark eyes. When she was in high school, I became pregnant and I had you.
Oh, I knew it.
But here's the thing. After you were born, the voices stopped, the dreams stopped, like everything stopped, okay? And so what I was told by witchy women was that the little boy that I brought home, the spirit that I brought home, found his way into you.
Okay.
That's why he disappeared. And now it gets crazier. I don't know if you remember this, but you used to tell us stories when you were little.
Okay.
And you would tell us stories about a certain time period. I don't know if you remember that. Do you remember that?
A certain time period?
Yeah. You'd be like, oh, I had a really great day today, but I got hot, so I had to wear my hat, and I had to wear my long pants, and like you would describe this whole outfit. Do you remember that? It was really weird. We used to just like let you talk, like tell these stories.
I remember saying something about being used to be like a cowboy or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is that it's so weird.
It's actually really cool.
What you described, the time period that you were describing, was the same time period that that little boy had passed away in when I went to the cemetery when I was younger. Thank you guys for watching. This story is 100% real. You don't have to believe it, but it's real. It happened. And I actually don't have either one of those mirrors. I got rid of those mirrors a long time ago. They're not here.
You got rid of the mirrors, but did you get rid of the boy? Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe! Welcome to October.